My first thoughts? Well, I don't know about thoughts, but I was hoping it'd be better than the first time because, as you do things more and more, they improve. So going into this trip the second time, I was expecting just as much fun as we did in the first trip, if not more. And, seeing that as we were going to San Marcos and other places, it got me excited. I like art. I never thought I'd say that, but seeing the solar art at San Marcos, the little art exhibit they had with the photography, and seeing this now, I'm a bit jealous because he took some freshmen with him, and then I wish, if I was a freshman, I wish I'd seen this stuff. And they're getting a broader perspective at a younger age, so I'm wondering how they will do now as they grow and develop as content creators, and with the photography of the trees and was it long exposures. I saw that, and first it struck me as odd, and then I kept looking at it and kept looking at him. As they say, art makes you discover things about yourself, and I never experienced that until seeing those photos. And photographers and filmmakers, I wonder what they're gonna do now that they have this knowledge. They know, they've seen a window into the industry. Oh yeah, the Firehouse Studio in San Marcos. That because I've done research into audio recording and music management, and just seeing that and the location and knowing what it was, because it's kind of famous, right? So that got me really excited. Every year, Mr. Sanchez takes some of the kids to KPR? No, that's us. We're KPR. He takes them to KINL 92.7, right? Takes them to the radio stations in Eagle Pass. But I haven't gone to those trips. So seeing what they do in San Marcos at Texas State, it opened up my eyes, and, what they do, and, what they do is as professional as it gets to when you can be a student. So seeing that got me excited. Made me want to go to Texas State. I liked it. It was fun. It was refreshing more than anything, being able to just stop and slow down and take some time for yourself. I just liked Texas State. It was like an 18-hour trip, so just trying to remember the first thing in the morning, right, going to Palo Alto. I can't now that days and weeks have passed by, I can remember everything, but there in the moment, it was just like years and months and weeks had gone by. When we went to TPR, that was a very professional setting. It was a real world experience, since it was their job. They had to get paid for it. They had to create good content. And then going to San Marcos, it was run by students, right? There was only 2 adults in the entire building where they had the radio station. But even then, it showed that even as students, they are still adults and they still have a job to do, and they're worried with quality and production value, even though they're probably not getting paid to do anything. Well, probably not getting paid to do any of their work, right? It's just showing kids that it doesn't matter if it's a professional setting or you're still in college. Once the bug bit you, the radio bug bit you, it's a firm grasp on you. That's what it's like to have passion. And then I guess that's what they see. The night before, the only thing I had in my mind was, don't oversleep, right? Or waking up at 4 in the morning, it's a big task. It still fills you with worry. But then when you're up and you get moving and you splash water in your face, the day's ready. You're ready for the day and you're ready to tackle it. And all the things we did in one day, that did surprise me.